Bagman Reviews. Bagman Reviews. Bagman Reviews. Bagman Reviews. Hello, welcome back to more Bagman Reviews with your host Bagman Reviews. Or just Bagman. One or the other, I don't know. But today I'll be reviewing yeah, sure, why not? The Kung Fu Panda Trilogy. Yeah, I see, look at that. Trilogy. 3. So let's get to it. Alright, so starting off with Kung Fu Panda Uno, the tiger's fury eats out the pussy. So now we have Kung Fu Panda 1 coming out in the year whatever. This movie at the time was great. You know, you had this guy, his name was Po, right? He became the Dragon Warrior by some other guy named Oogway. He's not on the box, but that's okay. He's just a very mystical. Oh, no, there he is. There, he's right there. Yep, I don't know if you guys can see it. There he is. It's a mystical turtle. He's just a mystical turtle. That's pretty sick. Like, come on. And then you got my favorite villain out of the trilogy, Tai Lung. He's pretty cool. But yeah, this is my favorite one out of the whole entire trilogy. And it's great. Now see, this trilogy, it's like the Hangover trilogy. You know? First two are awesome. Third one? Well, we'll see what happens later. Alright, so moving on to the second one. Kung Fu Panda Due. This one I was not a fan of at the time. But I grew to like it because of how interesting it was on how Po, again, he's the Dragon Warrior now, and he doesn't know who he is. And then his dad is not in the box, but that's okay. His dad lies to him, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta go find who I am now." Well, what happened to me? You know, some average shit like that. Oh, that was a nice belch. And yeah, my favorite character. Now see the villain in this one, right? The villain in this, he's a peacock. Named, what is it? Ping. I don't know, but that's okay. So we will. So yeah. So the villain in this. Now see, this is like the overall best one. Not to me. The first one holds that standard. But the second one, it's good, but not as good as the first one. In my opinion, the villain is better. He is just more developed, in my opinion. And then the second one, the villain's like, oh man, like, oh, well, all the pandas were not killed. Looks like I gotta do it myself. And that is why The Hangover Part 3 sucks. No, it isn't. Now that is why Kung Fu Panda 2 is awesome. So, you know, this one's a good one. Again, not as good as this, but it's good. So, you go right there. And now, The Hangover Part 3. This movie just ruined the franchise. That's like a common thing with DreamWorks movies, that the third one, like, it ruins everything, you know? Besides How to Train Your Dragon, the second one was just not that great. Then the first one and the third one, they're great. But The Hangover Part 3, yeah, this sucks. I don't like it. The villain, his name is Kai. I just watched this one last night just to see how crappy it was. Yeah, it's not even that good. They don't even get hungover in this movie. They go on a mission to try to learn this chi thing, right? And it's like, it's just shitty. It's just not even that good. Okay, all right. So here's the plot of this one. Right. So you have the main cast of the regular Hangover movies. So you got Jack Black. You got you got Jackie Chan. You got Mike Tyson. You know, he was in that movie. You got I don't know. You had Dr. Doofenshmirtz. He was in The Hangover Part 2. Remember that? Yeah, that's when that happened. But here in The Hangover Part 3, it just gets bad. Now, see, this guy named Kai, he's right there on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's right there. Yeah, big rhino guy. Yeah, he sucks. He's not even an interesting villain like the Peacock and Tai Lung. This guy's just not that good. I mean, sure, I remember everything from this movie just because I just watched it last night. But the sad part is I don't remember the villain's name in the second one, and I remember the villain's name in The Hangover Part 3. This is just not good. It's just not good. But, you know, overall, this movie, at the time, it's stupid. Whereas these first two Hangover parts, they were just great. They're perfect. They were perfect. They cannot be more perfect. Now I shall send this movie off with a nice, very peaceful send off. So I'll be right back and go grab the props for this. You sit right there, Hangover Part 3. I'll be right back. Okay, Hangover Part 3. Ready for this? Here we go. Alright, it's time. Bitch. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah, dude, you gotta make you a lot of damage. Get some flex tape on you, bitch. I just love The Hangover Part 3. It's just such a good movie, you know? It's actually just really good. First two parts, they sucked. I mean, who gets hungover and then remembers? Nobody. The Hangover Part 3 is the best out of all of them. Fight me. And hashtag Black Lives Matter. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I got a fork. I don't like The Hangover Part 3. Oh, one other thing. Sorry I keep on cutting out. It's just that I found this pickle guy. His name is Pickle Vector. He's a pretty cool guy. And yeah, you know, me and him, we will probably do reviews together. You never know. We're gonna do reviews together. They're gonna be great. Better than The Hangover Part 3, but they'll be great. I promise you that. So now, I guess I'll send off The Hangover Part 3 in a proper fashion. I was just messing around. I don't even like this movie. Oh shit, it broke. There you go, Hangover Part 3. Just how I like it. There we go. Alright. Well, everybody say goodbye to The Hangover Part 3 because we're never going to be seeing it again. So I'm going to go put this in the torture chamber and I'll see you guys later. Oh, and these first two movies, yeah, they're good. Nothing else to say. They're just good. So let's get to it. Bagman Reviews. Bagman Reviews. Bagman Reviews. Bagman Reviews.